Hello, my pretties. So, today was supposed to be First Impression Friday. And there's my Zelda ringtone. And I goofed. Like, hardcore goofed. I went to the store and I picked up this foundation, and then I realized it is like 5 times darker than I am, even though this was the lightest one that they had. And I was like, great. There is that. But because I'm not doing a first impression, that gives me a little bit of a chance to talk about the upcoming videos that I want to do. And then we're also going to be doing my favorites, which I don't know if you can see, but I have like a whole pile over here of favorites that I'm going to be doing. So that's exciting. So first of all, let me just go ahead and say that I am so excited for the upcoming tutorials. I was shopping the other day and I bought a lipstick. I have always wanted like a super dark lipstick. I've never been able to really pull lipstick off because of how small my lips are, but I have just been wanting to do lipsticks for a while now. So I went and I bought this lipstick, and it's like a super dark burgundy, and it reminded me of the Evil Queen on Once Upon a Time. If you don't watch that show, first of all, you should, because it's amazing. I love that show. And if you don't know what Once Upon a Time is, how dare you? No, I'm just kidding. No, the show is basically taking fairy tales, like classic fairy tales, and turning, like, giving them a modern kind of almost eerie twist, and it is so amazing. And I'm not up to date on it, so I feel kind of ashamed to even be talking about how much I love it, even though I'm not up to date on it. But I will be catching up. But anyways, so I've decided to be doing a series of all the different main characters on there. So like, you know, you've got Snow, and then you've got Belle, and you've got Emma, and you've got all these different characters, and they each have a specific look, and I want to, for the next few weeks or the next week or two, be doing videos on those specific looks. So I may have more than one video up a week, so like instead of makeup tutorial Monday, it may be just a few different tutorials in 1 week. So if you want to see that, you're gonna have to subscribe because it's gonna be over a certain amount of time. So go ahead and subscribe. And without further ado, we will get on to the favorites, my March favorites. Okay, so my first favorite is the Garnier Skin Renew Anti-Dark Circle Roller. I love this, and I use it every single day. I put my moisturizer on, and then I roll this on, and then I put my foundation over it, or my BB cream, or whatever I'm wearing that day, and I just put that over this, and it instantly wakes me up. You know, like if I don't wear this, you can see my dark circles a lot easier under the concealer than if I were to put this on and then go ahead and do my whole face routine. So I love this stuff. And I think it was, I have no idea the exact cost, but I don't think it was too expensive. So if you've got dark circles, I definitely would suggest getting this, the Garnier Skin Renew Anti-Dark Circle Roller, and I will be sure to put a close-up like right now, just close up. So yeah, that's that. Alright, so next would be my BB cream that I have found, and I love this stuff. I had a BB cream before and I can't remember which brand it was, and it was like okay, but it wasn't amazing. And I never understood what the big deal was, and that specific type may not have worked with me, but I love this brand. So it's the L'Oreal Paris Magic Skin Beautifier BB cream. This stuff, at first I was like, I don't think this is gonna work, because I don't know if you can see this, but when it's on my skin, wow, if I can close this up right, when it's on my skin, it's white. And so when I first opened it and started like messing with it, I was like, yeah, that works, sure. I don't know what, I mean, I'm white, but my goodness. And then I realized after smoothing it in, it started to form to my skin tone, and it just smoothed everything out. I mean, you could still see imperfections, you could still see my skin, but it just made it look smooth and doll-like, even though there were imperfections. And I love that, especially if I'm going for like a lighter makeup day and I just want to, you know, I don't want to go crazy. I don't want to wear that, you know, heavy foundation and concealer. I just want to have a powder kind of day. This is perfect. This BB cream is perfect because it just makes you feel so smooth and makes your skin look alive, and I love it. Obviously, you know, it's not rubbed in, so it's not really going to that, but it just smooths everything out. And I really love this, and I use it every day, whether I use it under my foundation, whether I don't use foundation at all, whether I use this in concealer. It's amazing. So if you're one of those people that just, you're really looking for something to wear under your foundation, or you just don't like wearing foundation, but you want a little bit of coverage, you want your skin to look nice and smooth, I would pick this up. It wasn't expensive at all, and yeah, I'm in love with it. So definitely, if you're not a super heavy makeup person, I would pick this up. So there's that. Next, because it keeps falling out of my lap and it's driving me absolutely crazy, is my CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous Concealer. Okay, I think that was my first impression was this concealer. And in the video, I was like, yeah, it's okay. I have come to love this concealer. It is light enough, and that is like one of my all-time like problems. I don't know. One of my biggest issues is finding a concealer that is light enough to also make it a highlight, because I'm really pale. So for me, finding something that's actually lighter than my skin tone is like, oh, can't find it. But this is light enough to where it can be a highlight, and it just really draws your eye into the center of my face. And it also, it just covers really well. And you know, I think when I was doing the first impression, I was expecting it to, again, just take away all the circles under my eye, just get rid of them completely. That's never gonna happen. I don't know why I assume that because like every time I'm disappointed. I don't know why. You know, I'm just cursed with these horrible circles, and I'm just gonna have to deal with it, I guess. But this really does wonders. It wakes me up, again, like the roller I say, it wakes me up, and it's really super light, which I love, because when you use I've tried like a lot of cream concealers and a lot of heavier things to really get rid of those circles, and they just feel gross and I hate them. Anyways, this stuff super lightweight, and it does an amazing job of covering. So again, I would definitely suggest this. It wasn't my first impression video, so if you want to see how it goes on, go ahead and find that. You know, it's on my channel. It was like one of the first videos I did, so there's that. Next up, these two kind of go hand in hand, so I'm just gonna kind of do them. So this is a highlight, which it's like a bronzer, but this is ridiculously light to be a bronzer, so I use this kind of as like a highlight. So there's that, and it's Wet n Wild Color Icon Bronzer. It's got SPF 15. All sorts of good stuff. I really like this. So I got this at like Walgreens, and it was super cheap. And I'll tell you why I got this. Because of this favorite. Oh, and it's upside down. So this favorite is from Lancome. And it is a like blush, contour, and highlight palette. Yes, couldn't think of the word there. So I don't know how it is, but so that is that, and I absolutely loved this color, and I loved the contour, but when I tried the highlight, it wasn't enough for me. I didn't think, you know, I really like my skin to glow, especially when I'm doing a super heavy coverage day. My face always looks super matte, which I like, but at the same time I still like my skin to look alive. This is it is Nectar Lace, 126 Nectar Lace. This is the color Scheme. And like I said, this is Lancome, and I really love the blush. It's a gorgeous shimmery pink. It's almost like the shimmer in it is definitely got more peachy tones, and the contour is amazing. I have found that I don't really care to do a cream contour every single day. It's so thick, and like I just said a second ago, I don't like using like creamy concealers. They're just too heavy. So if I don't have to, you know, do pictures, or I don't have to do you know, like I don't have to have that super heavy, thick concealer, but I still want to contour. This color, this contour is incredible. It's amazing, and it does the job so well, and it looks so natural. I love that. So this is in my favorites, but again, the highlight in that palette, that it just doesn't cut it. So when I picked this up for super cheap, because this one was super expensive, this one's super cheap and it does the job, and it just makes my skin glow. When I put it here, like on the highest points of my face, oh, my hair, no, I don't put it on my hair, but when I put it on the highest points of my face, you know, my forehead and my cheeks and cheekbones, it brings my skin to life, and I love that. Last but not least, by a long shot, is my Miss Manga, my Voluminous L'Oreal, what's this, L'Oreal? Yeah, L'Oreal Voluminous Miss Manga Mascara. I bought that, I don't even know how many months ago. I know it was sometime last year in summer-ish, spring, summer time. It had just come out and I was like, oh my goodness, must try this mascara. It looks so cool. And I never try mascaras I see on TV. I'm like, it's never gonna look like that. That's crazy. So I never use them. But I saw this and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try it. And I did. And I continuously have used this. It got long lashes, but mine aren't full at all. And no matter what mascara I use, they always seem spidery because they're just not full. You know, they're super long, well, not super, but they're long, especially my bottom lashes. I have super long bottom lashes, but they're super, super like sparse. So I always have problems finding mascaras that make my lashes look super full and whoosh, you know, like woohoo! But after finding this, I found that no, it does not make me look like I'm wearing falsies. That's not gonna happen by a long shot. You know, maybe if I had thick, because it does lengthen them very well, but it doesn't make me look like I have falsies, but it improves it so much. So my camera totally just died in the middle of me recording, or it didn't die, it just shuts off randomly. I think it's my SD card. I think it's the problem with that. Anyways, what I was saying was, you know, with the Miss Manga, I would go and I would buy mascara to find something that would work for me, and now it's not that I try and find something that works for me, now it's I'm trying to find a mascara that like adds up to the Miss Manga. So that is definitely my favorite mascara, so if you're looking for one to try, I would definitely suggest that. So yeah, those are my March favorites, and like I said, I will start to do the Once Upon a Time series. Sorry, left my mind there for a second. I'm going to start to do that series with the makeup looks. I'm so excited to do them. I've already done the Evil Queen look, and I've already figured out what I'm doing for that. But like in the next week until, well, oh no, it's on Monday. Oh, in the next few days, I'm going to probably be practicing all the different looks. I'm just so excited. I'm so excited to do this. You guys have no idea. So if you are ready to see those looks and all of the magical stuff that's going to come from the Once Upon a Time series, go ahead and subscribe so you do not miss any of that, because it's going to be super fun. I think so. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and share with your friends so they can see all the good stuff on my channel. And yeah, I think that's it. Selfie! I got him. Oh, I think I just shown like this contour. Oh my goodness, I just bought that really expensive palette for, you know, contour and blush, and then highlight sucked. I've got like, I want to say 5 tubes in my room, like spread out. Well, not this way, but this way, spread out. I have tubes of it everywhere.